I wouldn't say that I'm a musician. I can't write music. I don't play an instrument. I just hear music in my head. Sometimes they come to me in my dreams. I have to express it.
What's in the bottle, Sammy?
When I write music, it tends to be conceptual. Music to me is just a storytelling medium. I find it easier to communicate an emotion through music. The Chronicle of Sammy Whitebrow is a hard film to describe. A man wakes up in hospital, he doesn't know why, we don't know why. By the end of the film, you get an idea about why. It's ultimately a journey into the dark night of the soul. It's much more thematic in its essence, and it deals with themes of understanding and compassion, of healing and of connectedness. It's not an accident that it's set in a hospital. I think that the biggest wound that we have as a society is that it is too easy to judge and not easy to connect.
I dream for you.
This is a very ambitious project. It's probably the most ambitious project creatively, technically, that I have attempted ever. That's exciting. When you try and challenge, it can come across as preaching. What I'm trying to do is connect, to get the audience to feel and think a little bit deeper about their own experiences and consider the experiences of the characters. Creatively, it's risky because it's a musical, effectively. It's a rock opera. It blends music and dialogue. I'm going to direct. I have a pretty good sense that I can do it because I have had to go out and collaborate with other craftspeople, with other technicians, with other artists in order to create the music for Sammy. So I've provided a vision, I've provided a direction, and then I've worked very closely with the composers and I've worked closely with the vocal artists. So I feel very confident because I've already done it. Chronicle of Sammy Whitebrow is also technically risky because it's live action and animation. My plan is to have multiple forms of animation. I want to work with 6 or 7 different animators from different styles, like 2D, 3D, and each animation has a song. It's the music that will be animated, and each song carries a different emotion, has a different mood, has a different style, and therefore I want it to look and feel different. All linked with dialogue, which is live action. I'm really excited about that. What's going to happen when I work with these amazing artists that are out there in the world, and I haven't chosen who they are yet. This project is a big project. It's got to be done in phases. This is not phase 1. This is probably about phase 5, because phase 1 was the writing of the script, which took about 20 years. I didn't start writing the music until about 2012, and I always said to myself that the script had never been written until the music was written. The next part of the process, which I did, was to actually start trying to visualize it, and I went out and storyboarded virtually all of the music and all of the movie. When I finished storyboarding, I started thinking about, how am I going to do this? How can I get this project made? This is a project that just won't let up. It's been with me for 30 years. It's like a ghost. This phase is about shooting the live action, shooting the hospital scenes, getting the 3 characters together so that I can start to edit it with the storyboards, with the music, and putting it all together and seeing how it's going to look in order to provide it to the animators, which will be the next phase. I feel like this project has to be made. I have to make it. I hate asking for money. I know how difficult it is to make a film because I've made 2 of them before, and it's a lot of money. If anybody would like to help that process, to help make a contribution, feed a crew member, then this is what this fundraising campaign is all about. You don't get anything from it really other than a tax break and goodwill. I feel when I am creative, when I am writing my music, when I am telling my stories, that's what I'm giving back to my soul. That's the contribution that I'm making to the world. I don't know whether people are going to connect to the Chronicle of Sammy Whitebrow. All I know is that if I don't try, I'm going to have regrets. So if you want to help out, I would love you for it.
kissing. People say
My heart is just weeping, for my love has gone. She left to find diamonds with a rich man's son. She left early evening and ended my day. My heart is just weeping, for my love has gone.